side to the other side, you can tell it's jam. One side you have 2 centimeters, the other side you have 1 centimeter. And it's jam. Easy, easy. This is old-fashioned one. Going to have one like that very soon. It's the best you can do. Stop it. Engine off. Steering anchor off. It's going to start on its own now. It's working. And the show starts. It's like sitting in a Universal Studio or Disneyland. You feel that you are moving, but you are not moving. What is moving is the machine. But that relative sense of acceleration comes from your equilibrium and cochlear apparatus. You think you are moving, but the fact is that you are not. That is what they use in the entertainment activities to give you the sense that you are being loaded on a ship or a spaceship or a vehicle, while the fact is that you are just vibrating. Everything, every motion is relative in space and time. You film that a million times, you don't get tired because motion makes things less boring. Enjoy the things are active. Are they going to make Santa Claus a female? They make all drivers in the video woman, females. That's Walmart. When the room is filled with truck drivers, no female in the room, no woman. All the drivers in the room are males. They are watching a film by Walmart, but everybody in the video is a male, is a woman. And the males are hiding in the back, like they don't think that males are worthy of driving commercial trucks. But the fact is that women are less than 3%. I think 3% is too much. So they are going to make, most probably, going to make Santa Claus a female too. So how are you going to get a woman flying to the North Pole? But when you are an administrative situation, you just have to play BR. You just have to play the cards. So people think you are very sensitive to women. And then when you go home, you scream and shout on your woman. That's the way it is. Trucking is filled with this kind of behavior. Our latest safety manager lost his job because he came to work. So probably he was intoxicated the day before. His face was red, his eyes were bulging out, screamed and shouted on me. Why? Because I made a mistake. I hooked to a trailer with people in it. So he screamed, how did you hook to a trailer with people in it? Shouted. He got fired for screaming. I have to tell him that I have a real job. He is a paper pusher. He is a delinquent adult. How are you going to do your job of analysis, gathering data, finding the facts, solving the problem, when you shout on people? When you shout on people, you get fired. Because it's a crime shouting on people. Disturbing the peace of individual is a crime. He wants me to feel bad or stupid that I hooked to a trailer with people in it. I told him I'm not a taxi driver, a bus driver, I'm a truck driver. People cannot be in the trailer when I hook to it. What happened to the protocol? Well, anyway, the guy was not able to survive too long. Once he shouted, he was finished. Once you shout, you will have no friends. So he lost his job. That was Kevin Baker. They hired a local guy, smarter than him, much smarter than him. His name is Nick Trahim. Nick is young, healthy, stable. You can tell when you talk to him, you are talking to an adult. He's an adult, mature. He's not going to lose his temper. He has also 5 kids. When you have 5 kids, you have to be really a man, a mature man. I think Nick should be happy. I'm happy too. I'm not happy that Kevin lost his job. Unfortunately, Kevin wanted his job badly. He was working very hard, Kevin, to keep his job. He was working very hard. He cannot find any job anywhere. He was frightened that he was going to lose his job. Then he lost his job. He was frightened that he was going to get fired. He was frightened that he's going to be homeless. He was frightened that he is not going to survive. Then he lost his job. He is going to be homeless. He's not going to survive. So sad. So sad. So sad. What can I do? He put me on out of service for 2 days for addition plastic. Requested text record on my cell phone. There is no such thing as text record. I went to the phone company. They said we don't have text record. So he invented that. It was just a problem. Just a problem. So I cannot keep his job. We have a clean truck now. They promised me that the fifth wheel was fixed. They put W40, they hammered it, they got it out, they moved it by hand. Truck is washed. Yeah. They moved it all the way to the back. They put W40 on it on both sides. They said that it's locked on both sides. They promised me it's going to work. Is that okay? Halfway here. Is that okay? Let us see. No, this is not okay. It might work. We figure out. We're going to figure out very soon.